So I come in the shop today. I'm like, why is it only 40 degrees in here? I come over to this main heater that I have. I put my hand on it, and it's cold. I forgot the other day I did some things, and then I didn't bleed the system out. So, we've got to get some water to come out of this breather. You can hear it. I never thought it was cooling off last night. At this, I just figured it was below zero outside. This morning it was apparent. Man, that thing must have been full of air. It was completely cold this morning. And the feed line was hot. So all there was is heat coming through the bottom. Right through there. Oh, here it comes. There's the water. Man, it's hot. Hot water. So, that should heat things up in here today. And there we are. Hot water heat. Hot water boiler outside. Made it myself. Got a huge firebox in it. I heat this shop. Heat the house. Okay. Along with this radiator not working this morning, couldn't find a battery that was charged, but I finally found some in the bottom of my camera bag that had some juice in it. So we're gonna go check out this fire, see how it's going. Call it the Dragon. We'll walk you through the shop here real quick. You can see it's tight quarters. Got jobs going on in here, but I'm gonna get my truck done too. Oh, and right there, their stock is on. Pearl is after Jax. There's my healers. More ways than one. Hell of companions, good dogs. And there's my stove, my boiler. It was a Pacific Western. Started out as, and a heater box burned out of it, so I built my own. Let's see what we got going on in here. Oh yeah, there's the Dragon. It's lots of fire in there now. We'll get heated up today. The fire box is 4 foot by 4 foot, 56 inches deep to be exact. There's my wife's 42. That's what I should be working on. I'll film that build. And that splitter there, it comes in handy when you got to do that. This wood here, I get over at the mill. It's all debarked. Just cut off ends, $25 a ton. It's easy that way. And my wife isn't worried about me dead in the woods with a tree on top of me. Now this is a Chevelle frame, 71 Chevelle frame, powder coated, ready to go. We got all the boxes out the other day. And we need a new hardware. So we put an order in Wednesday and it came Friday. It was really quick. Today's Saturday. That box right there on the front Come out to $396. Imagine that. It's kind of funny. This is my buddy's crew cab. We've been on and off this for a long time, years. But with his new ideas of employment and my new ideas of employment, we're going to put these things together. I used to do a lot of collision and bodywork in here, a lot of rust repair. Not doing it anymore. I'm going to finish up this Chevelle. It's a 71 Chevelle, all numbers matching 396 car for a buddy of mine. He is a paying customer, and that will be the end of customers, I believe. This, if you can see here, maybe I can get some better lighting over here. 24 valve for another project. I don't know if you saw earlier over here, this is 24 valve, another project. And over here, this messes all the parts to put that together. This one, I got it. The thrust bearing was gone out of it. You can see here. Not supposed to be 3 pieces. Had the crank turned back here where thrust bearing goes on. Looks good. We're going to deck that head probably, and we're going to put it together. Should be a good running 24 valve. It was running before I took it apart. Today, since I've got everything out of the paint bay that I was working on, Saturday we're going to work on my doors. Well, I'm back. I stopped for a little bit, got some dinner, fed the dogs. I don't know if they'll be in here yet or not. They were crawling all around here. I'll introduce them when they come. So as I was talking about earlier, these doors, this is a red door. I'm going to strip the complete door because in the event of a stone chip, I don't want any red stone chips showing through, and the truck's not going to be red. The other thing, this door has been on a couple different vehicles. It's got grommets here, here, and here for one style of mirror, and it's got grommets here for another style of mirror, and I'm not using either style of that mirror for this project. So I'll be stripping the paint, taking those grommets off, plugging the holes. I'm not going to putty them. I'm going to fix them so they last. A small little dent here. A little bit of rust at the bottom. The pinch weld looks pretty good. That's one thing I will not keep a door with a rusty pinch weld. So after I sand it, fix those grommet holes, I'm going to sandblast the bottom of it. And that door, a little dent damage, and that door will be ready to go. This door, let me adjust this a little bit. Is off of a Suburban. I believe it's off of a Suburban. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Suburbans came, some of them, with privacy glass. They're laminated. They're not film tinted. So you're going to use these on the project. I'm going to tear this door apart and remove those glass from this door. So we're going to get to it. We're going to start with this door. I've already got one door back there, sanded, ready to go. I'm not going to film all of this because I don't want all the debris on my camera. So I'm going to shut the camera off, and then I'll be back to cap off what I did to this door. Well, there you have it. One hell of a mess every time. That's why I do it in here. Keeps a mess in here and out of the rest of my shop, away from my dogs. You will notice that I did not do anything with the door jamb area. It's still red. I will sandblast all that because it has structure, and it'll take a sandblasting, but you don't want to sandblast this top panel here. That'll warp. And as you can see, there's deep dents in it. Still dents in it. Red paint in it. Rust all along that edge. And if you look real close, like that spot right there, and that one is rust. That one's rust, along with many more of them on here. That one and that one's rust. So that's why I like to take them down to nothing. It's always easy, or it's nice to clean them up. That way, whenever you paint it, you don't have that all coming back on you. And that's it for now. I'm going to repair these holes. There's a hole there. Hole there, there, and there. From them mirrors. And we'll do that on another day. It's time to clean up. We're done.